was too late. I watched the whole affair unfold from up above, outside my own body. I thought, so this is what a breakdown looks like. It was awful. And exactly what I needed. The next day, I walked into my PhD supervisor's office and told him I was quitting. 4 years into my PhD and 93 pages into my dissertation. I'd keep my teaching job until the end of the year, but I was leaving. A career as a professor was not for me. I was afraid of what people would think. I was afraid I'd look like a failure. I was afraid I'd lose everything I'd worked for. I was afraid it would kill me. But I did it anyway. I listened to the little voice. I am so proud of that decision. It's the hardest decision I've ever made, and one of the best. Quitting was a gift I finally found the guts to give myself. That happened 4 years ago, and since then, I've devoted my life to helping people quit jobs they hate, to helping them get the hell out of Dodge when they just can't take it anymore. I took all of that experience from teaching at a business school and spun it into something new, something that feels way better. That broken-down woman at Starbucks is now a career coach helping other people to take their power back and choose something better. If you're lost or struggling or unhappy in your work, know that I know what that feels like. So do a lot of people. Gallup, Forbes, and the New York Times report that more than half of Americans are unhappy and disengaged in their work. What most of us don't realize is that your breaking point is actually freedom calling. In the following pages, it's my hope to help you find the strength to turn away from work you hate and the courage to move toward work you love. I'm going to help you ask the right questions, dig deep, and figure out what you actually want. I'm also going to help you address your fear and resistance so you can say, fuck it. Yes, I'm terrified, but it's worth it. Let's do this. XO, Sarah. P.S. I changed the names and identifying details of pretty much everyone in this book because I'm not an asshole. May their stories and my own give you the loving kick in the pants you need to find your way to feel-good work. Chapter 1. Looking for clues. You'll never find what you're looking for if you keep looking in the wrong place. I don't know what I want. People say one of the hardest things to do in the pursuit of a happy career is figure out what kind of work you actually want to do. I agree with that. Kind of. In fact, I'd say it's something more like this. One of the hardest things to do in the pursuit of a happy career is admitting to yourself what kind of work you actually want to do. There's a big difference between not knowing what you want and not admitting what you want. Most of the people who come to me for career coaching feel lost. They don't know what they want. At least they think they don't know what they want. But more than half of the time, hell, most of the time, the problem has nothing to do with knowing. It's the fear associated with desire. There's nothing more terrifying than admitting what you actually want, especially if you think you can't have it. For most, the problem isn't that you don't know what you want. It's that you're scared shitless to want it. Admitting that you want something means doing something about it. It means you're either going to be on the hook for making it happen or going to knowingly let yourself down. And I don't even have to tell you which of those two outcomes is tougher on you in the long run. Saying you don't know what you want is easier because it makes you the poor schmuck who's in the dark. But I would totally pursue my passion if I only knew what it was. Is that really true? I'd be willing to bet that on some level, there is a very wise part of you that knows exactly what you want. Some people live their whole lives trying to hide from their own truth. Don't go through life willingly playing the part of the poor schmuck. Here's what I'm talking about. Banker. I've got to get out of this godforsaken profession, but I don't know what I want to do. Me. What kind of work do you think would make you happy? Banker. I don't know. Me. Activating stern librarian Claire.